Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, clicking on this video. Today, I'm here to hopefully help you. If you clicked on this video, I'm guessing you are thinking about college, could be applying soon, maybe you've already started, and all I want to do today is pass on as much wisdom to you as I possibly can. So if you're new here, if it's your first time, please be sure to go hit that subscribe button. I would so appreciate that. Leave a thumbs up if this helps you in any way or motivates you or whatever. I would love that. So what I did is I sat down and reflected on my college application experience because at this time a year ago, I was deep into college apps and I figured some of you may be too, and so I just want to see what I can tell you that might be able to help you a little bit. First of all, start your college applications as soon as possible. What you don't realize yet going into senior year is just how many social obligations, or not even obligations as much as there's just things you want to do. And if you want to have time for all the fun stuff, you're going to need this done, and you do not want to wait till the last minute to do your college applications. These are a big thing, so you want these to just be done. And I think that if you do it sooner now while you have maybe more free time, you're able to focus on them more, you're less likely to make a mistake or kind of make them sloppy. So just start them now, start them as soon as possible so you can finish them sooner. Get the boring parts done. If you've looked at a college application before, you may be a little familiar with it, and you'll know that there are several pages where you literally just fill in every single thing about you. Like everything you ever, oh my gosh, there's so many things. I just remember every time I thought I was done, I wasn't. But I would say if you just get it done, it's not like it really requires that much thinking. It just needs to happen. So I would say finish those. Just do those when you have free time. Do those in the summer. You might need your parents' help on that depending on what it asks for. So I would say knock that out because you're not going to want to deal with that later because it's just tedious. Actually try hard on your essays. This is an amazing place to show a college who you are. I mean, if you haven't realized yet, writing is really powerful. You can really display your voice through it. When I write a piece and it has my voice in it, it gives the reader a sense of who I am, what matters to me, what my goals are. I mean, hopefully for a college application, and that is what you want to do. You want to convey what makes you unique. You just want to show them who you are, show them you're a rock star, even if you think you aren't. This is where you talk yourself up. Don't feel bad. I feel like tying in personal anecdotes with a little life lesson of how it impacted me or what lesson I learned sounds kind of cliche, but I think if it's woven in correctly, I think it could be kind of powerful because it gives them a piece of you. And yeah, I liked that. I wrote I think I wrote 2 or 3 500-word essays for colleges, and then I ended up writing like at least 3 short answers, and then later there's stuff for scholarships, which is a whole different video. But you end up writing a lot, so I would say you really want to try hard on this and just show them who you are. Get your stuff reviewed. If you have counselors or teachers or your parents, if anyone is willing to look over it, get it reviewed, because the tiniest typo you could make, that tiny thing, I know you think it doesn't matter, like I don't think a typo is gonna keep you out of college, but who knows? Like, I think how you present yourself in this is very important. How you present yourself in general is important, but you want to be as professional as possible, so do that. And also, any counselor you know is probably considerably more experienced with this, so if they take a look at your stuff, they will probably be able to say like, hey, don't do that, or hey, a lot of kids do that, that won't make you stand out. Like, get people who are experienced to kind of give you that feedback, because trust me, we all need that. If you haven't already, make a resume. You have no idea how important that's going to become in the next few years when it comes to internships and job applications, but having a resume is something that a lot of times I found was optional, but as we know, optional is not optional. Optional is the thing you do that makes you stand out. Sometimes not doing the optional thing, I feel like, can just make you not even a candidate. Now granted, it depends on where you're applying, and I'm making this all like seem very serious, but if you're trying to get into some place that is maybe more elite, or you know, like your scores aren't as high in certain areas, the little things are what set you apart. Things about resumes you should know, like always keep to 1 page. I had so many adults stress that to me this year. They said don't put on the back, don't have a staple, 1 page. You want it to be visually pleasing, make it easy to read graphically. And I would say if you're curious about this, check Pinterest, Google it. Like, you can find plenty of resume templates and examples that will help you. When you are filling out your college application, I think it's important. Colleges always say they want you to be well-rounded, but something I think we hear less in that I hear more when people are talking about jobs though, you want to have longevity. And so I would say it's good if you join clubs and stuff, and I'd say always join things that matter to you. Maybe join something out of your comfort zone, but I think a big thing is joining things that matter to you and being able to tell colleges why, like, this is my thing. Being able to also say like, oh hey, I did this for 2 years, 3 years, like showing longevity shows that you can kind of make a commitment and stick to something, shows dedication, especially if you can be like, I was on the student council, or I was in the environmental club this year, I did this fundraiser, the next year I hosted this event. Showing that makes you seem dynamic, and don't let someone talk you into not following your dreams when it comes to college. I know a lot of times people do this thing. I never had anyone like be like, don't apply there, but what I did have is like, sometimes I'd be like, especially when I was younger too, like you'd say like, oh, I think it would be kind of cool to go to college blank. And then they would go like, oh yeah, that school's really great, blah, blah, blah. And then they'd be like,
yeah, but my sister's friend's brother's friend applied and she didn't get in, so...
And they like throw stuff out there. Like I feel like people throw out seeds of doubt. And I'd say when it comes to a college, if there's a college that's your dream school, I don't see why you wouldn't go for it. Rejection's a part of life. Sometimes we don't always get what we want, and I think it's just important. I would rather receive a no than live the rest of my life wondering what if it could have been a yes. So show them what you want and what you're gonna do. Obviously, you want to get into that college, but what do you want to do when you're there? What do you want from them? I think it's important to say like, hey, these are the things you're offering to me and I want to take advantage of them. And then in turn, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to change the world. This is how I want to change business, communication, politics. Like showing them that you're not just going there to spend thousands of dollars and then go home, sit in your parents' couch. Like showing them like, hey, I'm going to turn around and do something with this education and make you guys look good. That's what a college wants. I don't care what people say. Prepare for your SATs and ACTs. You may be done with those, and if you are, then whew, me too. But if you're not, I know sometimes certain schools will offer you higher scholarships if you do better. So I knew people senior year who were still taking them, which I wasn't. But if you're still taking them at this point, prepare. Some people's brains naturally work for the test, but the test is designed in a way that you can learn it and then do better. And the more you practice and the more you learn it, the better you're gonna do. If I haven't already stressed this enough, finish your college applications as soon as possible. You don't want to be that kid who's at a football game when you're almost into playoffs and you're like, hey man, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I gotta go finish my college application tomorrow morning before it's due. It's very stressful, and I would say just get it done as soon as possible so you don't have to worry about it. Lots of people like to complain about their FAFSA. Just do your FAFSA. Even if you think like, oh, FAFSA won't help me, because I know FAFSA is different for everyone. Some schools won't give you, like some schools that might offer you scholarships can't give you the scholarship unless you do your FAFSA. That could be a lie my counselor told me. I don't know enough, so I did it. Everyone talks about how it takes forever. I mean, you gotta get your taxes out, so that's like, but I don't think it took more than 30-45 minutes. Like, if you just do it, it's fine. And ask anyone else for advice. Like, I'm giving you my advice and things that I think will make your college application stand out or make you do better or just make your experience overall more positive. But the truth is, for everyone you know who's gone through this experience, it's all a little different, and so your college application experience could be totally different. I didn't use a single common application. I only applied to schools in Texas, despite what I thought for 4 years. I only applied in Texas, so that's something unique to me. But I would say everyone has different advice, so anyone you know who's older and wants to give you advice, totally ask them, listen to them. You may not be able to use all of it, but hey, whatever help you can get, I promise you, you're gonna appreciate it. So guys, I wish you the best of luck during your college application season. It's hectic and like, just not fun, but once it's over, you are gonna feel so accomplished, and then once you finally start getting those results in, you're also gonna be really excited. I hope things work out for you. If you have any questions, I will try and answer them in the comments down below. If you like this, please remember to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, all the good stuff. But yeah, I hope this is helpful. This was just these are the things that helped me. Anyways, y'all, I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!